Alright, so I have this beat pretty much done, but I just want to add a little bit more layers. So let me go through what I have so far. First, I have the serum. The score. That's without. Here's with distortion cold fire. Just night and different, just crazy. Then next we have this right here. EFX Motions, of course. My new preset pack, gonna be released this week. One more serum. Distortion cold fire on that. Like a horse preset. So I thought it was good. I just need like one more additional melody. Open up serum. Try to find like maybe like a throw some riffs on there. Let's add like double desaturation craziness. Maybe throw like a looperator. Just go crazy. All my presets. Ooh. Here, let's just go over these drums really quick. So use this hi-hat. Just use my looperator preset, digital grain. Just add some grain to that. Add this open hat. Of course, the snare. Clap. Pretty basic pattern. Oh, that's a chant. I'm sorry. And I actually used a rim right here. and of course the clap. Then for the 808, didn't do anything too crazy, just follow that root note. So one tip I can give you guys with 808s is just make sure you have some like space right here. Just have that little stop. And the same thing with velocity. Hard velocity, just a little bit turned down here. You could use this, you could do this in any DAW, but just have a velocity turned down. It's really gonna improve your bounce, and all together is what the drums sound like. All together. And let me give you another tip on the snare roll. So I did use this the same snare, but I used it for the snare roll. Like sometimes people will pull up an entirely different snare for the end of the snare roll. I think it's smart to just build it up early and then go into it. It's kind of like the ear gets used to hearing that sound. So it sounds like. And one tip I got from Tri-Freeze actually is turn on your metronome and then just turn off the entire melody and just try to create the snare roll. Like no melody playing, because it can kind of get like washed out in your brain. The metronome just has that timing for you, so it makes it really easy. Real basic beat for today's video. I think I'm gonna label this like a happy Osamason type beat. Like that new album, there's so many different types of beats on that album, and he's kind of been hopping on more melodic stuff. So yeah, I know you guys have been asking for me to do an Osamason type beat, and I didn't want to make the standard like jump out style Osamason beat where it's like, you know, the 808, you know, the drum pattern. I wanted to add something a little bit different. So make sure you guys grab all of my kits, description down below. Till next time, peace out.